Siren persona Shandina Nero. So everybody knows the story of Nero. Nero was a psychopath king in his day who murdered his mother. Well, he needed to prove that his mother had a perverse mentality and way of living. So supposedly he seduced his mother sexually and had intimate sex, or whatever you want to say, intercourse with his own mother, and then killed her. You know, that was in the ancient days. So anyway, people, this is what I like. This is I was using menthol, but it was burning my throat. And today I had some goat. That's right. You know, you have the indigenous ways, subliminal ways, just like the United Kingdom has their own subliminal speech. So do the indigenous. Okay, and what I mean by indigenous is anyone who's from a third world country, who's not from the United Kingdom, Europe. Okay, so I turned my stones into a bathing suit. That's right. So people, I found somewhere to stay for a week until I receive an email of whether I passed or failed. Now, if I pass, then I have to stay until the interview. But I have a second job opportunity, so I'm going to get that done this week and see if I qualify. I have tons of years. I have California license as a nurse assistant. So that should help me get hired because it's 2 years, and state certified, so I'm in the database. That's right, bitch. You can't lie about no nursing medical field out here, okay? So you can be a hot dog vendor and become, you know, a state employee without license and cheat and all that shit, and be learning disabled, not understand what the fuck you're doing because you have privilege as your own race. But I love medical field because you have to pass the state test and no one's gonna help you, okay? All right, so I got my state license. That's right, expired already because I'm not working with elderly, geriatric. I'll take care of my own mother, but I'm not gonna go forth with anyone else's parents or grandparents. They were abusive with me. So anyway, this is what I'm smoking right now. It's called this or that. That's right. So people, my condolences to the American tourists. With when you enter someone else's country, you're dealing with their indigenous mentality. Remember that most of them only have second or third grade education. They are not a bachelor's degree, United Kingdom mentality and logic. So be careful what you say, be careful what you laugh about, and be careful for the reasons that you go to their country. Why? Right? We leave the country because we don't understand, and I speak upon my people, we don't understand the language, we don't understand the game, so they are conquered and felt like fools or humiliated. So they leave, and then they come in and look for them, you know, to keep the game going, and that's when they get conquered in that country. So rest in peace to the children who come back from these third world countries. And, you know, it's an ancestral way of thinking, you know, if they can't get to you, they're going to get to your child. I think it's more a German way, you know, that's what they learned being here in the United States. So anyway, people, like I said, turn your stones, right, into a bathing suit. I have 2 kids, no marriage. And yes, let me explain this ring. This is my son's bachelor degree ring. He needs to graduate with a bachelor's degree because he is a minority man, and without a degree in the United States, you're not shit, especially for a man. A woman, we have plenty of programs, we have plenty of ways out of poverty, but a man doesn't. So be careful with the revenge and the reactions of a man, especially an uneducated man, okay? Especially when they have no support, or the government refuses the support and denies them their privilege here in the United States as a citizen. That's when the ancestral indigenous game begins, okay? And I like I said, my condolences. Thank you. today.